So you can see what it looks like, guys. Third person view on this bike. You know, you can kind of see what's going on and what I look like on this bike. Just a peaceful morning out here. If you know, when you're riding e-bikes, you know, this is the kind of stuff that you get to do when you're on an e-bike, you know, just chilling, you know, like, what else are you, when are you going to be able to go down a road like this that you've never seen probably? Like, I've never seen this road until I had an e-bike. I've never seen this road. I've never seen the butterfly garden. I've never seen anything. That's why e-bikes are so exciting, you know? That's why they're just awesome, you know? You get an e-bike and, you know, get a drone and get on the road. Pretty sweet. I'll tell you, really sweet. Oh, that was crazy. Today, Mangosteen has sent me the FT07, or whatever you want to call it, the 07. It's an incredible bike. I can't explain how beefy this bike is. Until you see it and feel it and ride it, you will not know. Until I can't explain. I mean, I can show you the welds and show you how amazing these welds are. I don't know if you can see them, but the welds are second to none. I have been doing e-bike reviews, and these are dimes. Those are dimes on there. Those are like perfect dimes. The welder, the frame builder, he must have been a guy who built choppers, because this company, they make chopper e-bikes. So I'm guessing this guy must have built motorcycles before, you know, choppers, because the framework is amazing. It really is. Excellent job, Mangosteen. Excellent job, Mangosteen. Excellent job. Blown away, totally blown away. Let's go over some of the specs. In the rear, we have this 3,000 watt peak hub motor that has 145 Newton meters of torque. That's gonna get up and go. It's got some torque. You wanna do wheelies? This is your bike. This will wheelie nicely. It's got a lot of torque off the line. So really, really jumpy. This bike has a lot of torque. Right here, we got this big shock. There's no reservoirs, but this can be adjusted for weight. So depending on your weight, it's got some pretty good adjustments there. You can just dial that in for how heavy you are or how small you are, depending. Has a maximum rider weight of 265 pounds. It's got these gigantic tires, as you can see. I believe this is a 13 on the back and a 14 on the front. I'll go ahead and put that on the screen just to make sure. But look at them, they're like motorcycle tires. They don't look like regular tires. Look at that hub motor. There's the numbers on the hub motor for the number geeks. It's got this nice cushiony seat. It's got some cool fenders on them that are plastic, makes it kind of look like a Sur-Ron. But the frame is a little bit different than a Sur-Ron, but I tell you what, when it comes to power, I had it up to like 43 miles per hour. I didn't have my helmet on, but it's fast. It's really fast. It's got these gigantic 4-piston hydraulic brakes in the rear and in the front. Looks like there's no branding on them. I don't see a brand, but it does have the dot reservoir here for your fluid. As you can see, nice big reservoirs. Same in the front over here. Let's see how big those rotors are. Those are 203 millimeter rotors. Those are super nice. If I'm wrong about the rotor size, I'll put them on the screen, whether it's the same in the rear that it is in the back, because this one looks a little bit bigger in the rear. But it just stops. The bike stops. When you want it to stop, the brakes work. It's got this nice number plate style number plate headlight in the front. This bike does have pedals, but they do have a kit that you can buy that'll actually turn it into pegs, which is kind of cool. Take off the chain, take off the derailleur, put on some pegs, put on a peg that comes out right in the middle here, turns it into like an e-moto, like a motocross bike. I like that. Really, really cool. It's got these gigantic front forks, and they are adjustable. Not seeing that much on this style bike, but this does have the compression adjustment right there. So you can adjust the compression right there on the bike, which I find you're gonna need that. So if you're going, you know, over whoop-de-doos, that kind of stuff, you're gonna wanna have a little bit of shock in the front. And that rear shock is huge. 265 pound max payload on this bike. Pedals look like they're Welgo, non-branded, I think though, plastic. This has a 60 volt, 25 amp hour battery, and tells you that we're gonna get a range of about 50 miles. I'd probably do about 30 miles on this because I go full speed the whole time, but 50 miles if you're just kind of chilling and going in like level 1, you could easily achieve that. The tires are actually 17 inch by 17 inch. These are 17 inch knobby tires like motocross, so they're both the same size tire like on a motocross bike. Top speed, 45 miles per hour. Like I said, that hub motor is gonna get you up to 45 miles per hour. They have 1,000 bike shops nationwide. They're in a part of a network, so if anything ever goes wrong with your bike, they're in a network of 1,000 bike shops. The battery comes on and off the bike right here. You just hit it with a key. This is an on and off switch. Battery comes off and locks in with this nice strap right here. You can either charge the bike or the battery on the bike or charge it inside your house. Remove the battery and charge it in your bedroom. Remove it and put it wherever you want, doesn't matter. Charge it on the bike or off the bike. This is the charging port, comes with a charger, and yeah, it comes with a key to unlock, comes with 2 keys, so you can unlock the battery and take it off the bike. Really cool, guys, can't say enough about it. Got this derailleur system back here. For the doesn't have any shifting, it's a single gear, but this just makes everything smooth, really, really smooth. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's go ahead and check out the business. So we're gonna turn it on right here, and it has a special feature. As you can see, it did not turn on yet. It's got what's called an NFC card. You hold this here behind it or in front of it, it turns on the bike. If this screen is flashing, it's only because of my GoPro is a different frame rate. Let's go over some of the settings. Right now we're in 0, so there's nothing to the throttle. And it has 3 levels, pedal assist, eco, and level 2 is S, don't know what that means, standard, and this one is in turbo. So eco, standard, and turbo, pretty cool. It's got all those different modes. It's got a horn on this side. Let's turn it back on to 0 so we don't go flying. I think out of back, you have to hit the brakes here before the bike will start. It's like a safety feature. So if someone hops on your bike and they try to hit the throttle, or they hit the throttle when it's sitting there, the brakes have to be engaged first. It's got this nice big headlight, as you can see here. Turn it off and on, right there. Same thing with the tail light. And the tail light works when you press the brakes. So if you press the brakes, even if the light's not on, it lights up, letting someone know, hey, this guy's braking. Really cool. But yeah, it's got the horn, it's got the light, it's got the screen, it's got the giant frame, it's got the huge wheels, it's got the awesome motor, it's got the giant battery. What else do you need? This is like an e-moto meets e-bike, and more like an e-bike, but a lot like an e-moto, because it's gonna be able to handle off-road stuff. I say we go hit the trails. Links are in the description. Any discount codes I have will be on the screen, in the comments, in the description. Let's go hit the trails on the FT07. Let's go. All right, guys, as you can see, this bike just looks awesome. It looks awesome, as you can see. There's gonna be a drone flying over your head. Don't worry about it, it's right behind me. Let's try the brakes, ready? Super nice brakes. I heard the drone had to like, I heard my drone have to correct because the brakes were so good. Let's go try some trails. Let's go try the trail over here, see what it's like. But guys, I really can't recommend this bike enough, to be honest with you. I just can't recommend it enough. I mean, it's just that amazing. Like, I mean, I just have to say that this is an amazing bike. Like, an amazing bike. I am so happy with what you guys have done here. Mangosteen, the FT07, to be honest with you, is a great bike. It really is. I'm doing like 17 right here. Let's see how fast the drone can keep up. 23. 24. Yep, drone's not catching up, so I got to slow down a little bit so it can catch me again. But it's just bike so fast I can leave my drone. That's just how it works. Let's go over here. We'll try some trail riding. Try some trail riding over here. just a good bike off-road, guys. It just really is. It just works. You know what I mean? It just works. This bike just works. Let's go this way with it. As you can see, guys. Up on the trail, off the trail. Doesn't really matter where you're at. Doesn't really matter where you're at. On the trail, off the trail. The FT07 is a great choice e-bike. It's just a great choice for an e-bike, it really is. I like it. I love it a lot. Any discount codes I have, I'm gonna put them in the description. Any discount codes I have, I'll put them in the description. I'll put them in the comments. I'll put them wherever, guys. I'll put them so you can see them and get to them. How's that? On the screen or wherever. And if you ever have any questions about any of the bikes that I review, just leave a comment and ask me, hey, Pete, how fast is this one? Or how slow is this one? Or, you know, just ask me and I'll answer you. I promise you, I'll answer you. Back over through here. It's just a great trail bike, guys. Like, if I was a lot younger, I'd probably be jumping and stuff on it, but just an amazing trail bike, period. Just an amazing trail bike. Let's go back this way. We are going to do a downhill test. I'm gonna be in level 3, so that way I can throttle a little bit and see kind of where we're at. But this bike is so fast, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this bike is sick. Like, it's almost too fast for me. I don't have my helmet on right now. I'm gonna put my helmet on in a little bit so we can try our top speed. But I can tell you right now that I'm not even throttling. I'm at 30 miles per hour and I have a lot left. There's just, I'm sure I could do 50 down this hill, no problem. I just don't have my helmet on. I'm doing 33.6 downhill. Very comfortable bike, very comfortable, strong bike. Very strong. Feels good. It just feels amazing. Like, the person that built this bike, they must have been like building choppers or something, because the welds on this bike are second to none. I've done 150 reviews, and I'll tell you, not a single one even comes close to the dimes on this weld. It's amazing. Let's see, a little bit of acceleration here. Let's try. Let's see. Flat ground. Flat ground right here. 38, 39, 40, 41. So very, very fast bike. It says a top speed of 45. I was 41 right there. I'm sure I could get 45. Let's just face it. I didn't even let it play out right there. So yeah, this bike is so fast. I would get in trouble on this bike for sure. I'd get a ticket. I would get a ticket on this one, guys. Let's try the no-hander. Let's see, no hands, guys. As you can see, no hands. Really super solid front end. Like, the bike is built like a tank. I'm not kidding. It's built like a motorcycle. I mean, it's a bicycle, but it's built like a motorcycle. The frame is outrageous. It's the only thing I could think of is the word outrageous. It's insane. It's got these giant reservoirs where the hydraulic stuff is there. Let's go ahead and try our speed tests right here. We're gonna try our individual tests here and see what we get. Let's go ahead and see. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go in level 1. This is level 1, which is called Eco mode. There's 3 modes here. We're gonna try level 1 Eco. Dead start. See, this is for someone who wants to just chill. You know, you can put this in level 1. You don't have to put this in crazy mode. This is gonna give us 20 miles per hour. And if I'm a betting man, I would say that the other speed, number 2, is gonna be 28, because that would be class 2. They just designed these really smart when I'm in the number 2 mode, but I think sport mode, let's see, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So it looks like about 32, 33 miles per hour in level 2, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. But now we're gonna go ahead and try level 3, dead stop, level 3, see what we get. All right, level 3. $34, $36, $39, $41, $42, $43. All right, so it's got a top speed of 45 miles per hour. I'm easily hitting 43, and I had more. So it's gonna hit 45, even with me, I'm 230 pounds. I can't imagine if you were like, you know, let's say you were 120 pounds or 150 pounds. This is going to be a rocket ship. This bike is gonna be an absolute rocket ship. So just remember that. This thing is gonna be nuts. It's gonna have so much power, I'm not gonna know what to do with it. Like too much power, actually. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, guys, it's nice over at the lake this morning. The sun has not completely killed us yet today, but it's coming. I guarantee it's coming. A little bit of a peel out right there. A little bit of a peel out. This is a trail test, guys. This is like showing that this bike would just be amazing on gravel, on dirt. It's made for off-road. I'm gonna take it into some off-road areas with my drone here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that footage. That's coming. I'm gonna be taking it over there today, so it'll be in this video. Towards the end of the video, you'll see some drone footage and maybe in the front. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do the edit yet, but it's gonna have some cool footage of me on the bike. I'm on your left-hand side. Good morning. Good morning. I love that smile. Nice lady smiling at the lake. You know, guys, this is the kind of bike right here that will get you out to places that you've never been. This has a, you know, you can go up hills, you can do anything. It has a little horn, did you hear that? Isn't that cute? But yeah, this bike will bring you to those areas that you just want to go and have a, good morning, buddy. All right, guys, so this is our off-road section right here. All right, guys, this is gonna be my off-road section. I'm gonna just take it through here. I'm not gonna go real fast, but we're just gonna go through this off-road section and just kind of feel what this dirt stuff can do. This feels amazing, actually. It just feels like it's almost too capable, if that's a word, almost too capable. Yeah, it's almost just a little bit too much gnarliness for me. I love it, but let's go a little jump. Oh man, over the mound, look. Oh my God. I think I caught air on that. I caught a little bit of air on that mound. I don't normally catch air on it. I normally just go through it and I don't catch any air. That time I caught some air. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. All right, let's try our brake test right here. We're gonna try our brake test. See what we got. I don't want to go full speed in this parking lot because, you know, there's people around. Well, let's just try it right here. Ready? Let's try it. Ready? Right here. So I would say probably about, 15 feet. I just slid and I was doing about 30 miles per hour. Both of the brakes locked up nicely. Let's try the chicane. Let's try up through the chicane here. Let's go up through here. Ready? This right here kind of shows you how responsive the throttle is and how much you can lean the bike side to side to do exactly what you need to get through little small areas like this. So I have total control over the throttle. I have total control over this throttle. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this bike is fast, dude. People see this bike, they're like, good morning. Good morning. You know, this is, be honest with you, this might have to be a bike that I actually keep. You know what I mean? Because it's just such a great bike. Like I would put street tires on it though myself. I would turn it into like more like an e-bike, and I would put street tires on it. Because I'm not, you know, I'm 57, so. But that's the beautiful thing about these kind of bikes. Let's go try our off-road test where I had another bike that I didn't even show the video. I should have shown it. But there was another bike that I'd recently reviewed that wouldn't even make it up this dirt hill. It wouldn't even go 1 foot. So, got all the meetings of the dogs. Everybody's sniffing each other this morning. Where's your dog? I'm just kidding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're gonna have a little bit of wet on our tires now. Tiny bit of wet on our tires. Good morning. All right, so we're gonna try this dirt hill right here. We'll try it from a standstill. See if I can throw some dirt. Let's see, okay. So standing still, this is gonna be in level 3, which I believe is race. I think it was eco, race, or I don't know, just 1, 2, and 3. I can't really read it. It's a little bit dark for me to read it out here, but I can see the screen perfectly. It's just hard to read the fine print where it says race. But let's go ahead and try this up this hill, dead stop. Oh yeah, I expected this. I expected it to do exactly what it's doing, peeling out uphill, 15 miles per hour. That might actually be the record for us here. That was the record, I think. I mean, I've been on here on e-motos that do about the same, but I think it was 13 on my e-moto. This one is like an e-moto, but it's just such a heavy e-bike style frame that I would consider it more like an e-bike than an e-moto, just because it has the pedals. But let's go ahead and try this downhill right here. We're gonna try a brake here with our back brake. So we probably slid like, I don't know, 10 feet down that hill right there. So the brakes are locking up nicely. I'd say the brakes are locking up really, really good. Get it, buddy, get it. You know, you got the old folks over here doing their exercises in the morning. How else are you gonna see this unless you have an e-bike, you know? What an aggressive bike, I tell you, what a gnarly, gnarly fun bike. Mangosteen, you've done a great job, you really have. It's one of my favorite bikes ever. And I've done 150 reviews in 1 year, and I tell you, this one is like, you know, this one's just nuts compared to the other ones. Okay, so we know we're not gonna have any trouble with this hill, guys. We already know that this is just going to be a slam dunk for a bike climb. So let's just see. Level 3, let's just go ahead and see. Let's see what we can do. Normally my bikes get up to about as low as 9 miles per hour and as high as about 16. We're already at 32. We're at 31, 32. We're at 32 miles per hour. We're gonna go try the bigger part of the hill right up here. I absolutely cannot say enough. I don't have any complaints on this bike. I just have no complaints. It's very rare that I don't get any complaints. The only thing I would say was some street tires would have been rad for me, but this is, you know, because it has pedals, I would like to see street tires, but you know, they're going for the motorcycle deal. So here it is, guys. This is my big hill right here. So I think my worst bike up this hill was 9 miles per hour. Let's see what we got. All I can say is wow, because I'm almost doing like full speed of the bike allows almost. I'm doing 35. Slowing down to 34, 33, 32, 31.9, 31.1. So the lowest I got was 29.8. And to be honest with you, that's pretty shocking actually, to be honest with you. That's actually really shocking. To go up that hill at that speed, that means that you're gonna be able to climb massive slopes with this bike. Massive slopes. I don't know what the exact slope is. I'll put it on the screen if I know it, but it feels like it would be like 60% because it has so much torque. Yeah, that was our hill test, guys. Super rad. Super rad. A little bit of a nimble test on the sidewalk, off the sidewalk, on the dirt, off the dirt. "20-foot skid right there. You can hear me locking up the brakes, right? This just feels awesome is why. All right, guys, thanks so much for coming along. Super fast e-bike, no complaints. Mango, you did a great job. Mangosteen, you did a great job. You really did. You made an amazing, solid, off-road, on-road e-bike / e-moto, whatever you want to call it. You guys have just killed it, knocked it out of the park. The build, the strength, everything you did, the price point, it's all there. This is a contender, guys. This is a contender. Thanks so much. Coming along. I'll see you guys right back here. Peace Promise Reviews.